Viewers all over the world, welcome to your favorite show, African Woman Open Talk Show. We are live on YouTube, Prophetess Trizah. Like, subscribe, share, and invite your friends because this is your show to be transformed. African woman, it doesn't matter the continent, it matters that you are an African woman. Welcome to our show, and today we are having our beautiful mother, and we are going, this is a week you're celebrating Mother's Day. Can you imagine you're having a mother in the house? We love you so much, Mama. You're welcome. And today I'm going to have my co-host, Joanna, and I'm your co-host, MC Biela. Are you excited about the Mother's Day this time?
Oh yes, I am really excited. And matter of fact, as we're in the presence of our prophet, who is also our mother, we love her so much. And we honor her presence so much.
Yeah.
And Mom, as we're about to celebrate Mother's Day, you are a woman, you are a mother. I believe there's a woman out there who doesn't know what really motherhood is. So could you please enlighten us, we your kids, and other women out there who really do not know what mother.
You know, I was just about to say hallelujah. Don't worry, hallelujah.
Amen.
I'm a woman of God as
Yeah.
much as I am a mother and as much as I'm a host in this program.
Yes.
This is Prophetess Trizah, as you have heard, and we're going to be talking about motherhood, and especially in the continent of Africa and in general of an African woman. And by the way, we are not biased. We are not saying that the topic or the show is not for women. It's for women all over the world. But we feel like this side where we are in Africa, we still need to touch a bit of bases, and we see how we can, you know, make things look different. So you are welcome wherever you are.
Yes.
On Sunday is Mother's Day.
Yes.
People are going to be celebrating Mother's Day. However, I always feel like we should celebrate mothers each and every day. There shouldn't be just one specific day where you wait to go and buy your mother a gift, or where you need to go and, you know, kiss her or hug her. We need to love them every day because mothers, they really carry the world.
Wow.
Without motherhood, there will be no me, no you.
Yes,
but
true.
because of motherhood, then we have all of us around.
Yes.
So mothers, they are people who are seen as pillars of the society, pillars of the communities, pillars everywhere in nations.
Yes.
And especially when we speak of a mother who is not just a mother, but is a prayerful mother. She is a God-fearing mother.
Yes.
She knows what she wants, and she knows what she wants for her children.
Wow.
However, I want to believe that every mother wants the best for her
For
children.
children, yes.
And to be a mother is not just to give birth.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's the point there.
Yes.
You understand? Because there are people who
Yes.
think because I have children,
given birth.
is what makes me to be a mother.
Oh,
There are mothers out there whom we honor them as mothers, yet they have never carried, physically, fetus. They have
Not our
never
biological
been
mothers.
pregnant.
But how? I mean, that's what we understand, that being a mother, you give birth to a child. So when you say it's not about just being giving birth, what does that mean?
Motherhood is the responsibility that comes with the title.
Okay.
It is this person who carries children, who wants nations to stand.
Okay.
You
That is
understand?
it, yeah.
Is this woman who has a burden of seeing, this child has grown as a child to become a better person.
Something. Oh, okay.
So it's not just about carrying a child for 9 months. So I want to say that even you woman who is out there and you have never carried a child for 9 months, and yet you take care of children, and you feel this burden of, seeing children, they grow in the right path, they walk in the right path, they do things in the right way. I honor you, and you are a mother, you are a mother. We have mothers who have adopted children. So you can't say that they're not mothers.
Okay.
They take care of their children.
Raise them.
They raise them. So, so motherhood is broad.
Yes.
I don't know, what do you understand when you say motherhood?
Well, thank you, my prophet. We're in the presence of a prophet. She's a mother. She's been mentoring us. I believe she's more than a mother, because she's growing us spiritually. She's growing us spiritually, and not only that, she mentors us in so many things.
Yeah.
Business-wise, as her kids, she's telling us on how to live with other people. I believe being a mother, that's how.
Yeah,
I don't know how to put it in
I
words, but you understand.
You're actually forgetting that I also teach you how to date. How not to be wasted by men.
Even
How to be even a wife.
How to even put makeup, everything.
Everything. She tells us everything.
And I think that's the point of being, like when you said motherhood, that's when I understand when people say a mother is a first teacher
Yeah.
of almost everything. Like how you, the first step, they're always the first person who's there, how to talk, how to behave. Like as you
They know how to cry, they know how to laugh,
Yes.
and they never give up. A mother is, let me speak of motherhood as
Yes.
motherhood. Motherhood takes more than just going to labor ward to push a child. Because we have seen so many women who have given birth and then the kids, they don't take care of their kids. They leave the kids for the society, you know. But motherhood takes more of labor in terms of seeing this child is out there making it.
Okay.
It is taking time to mentor this child.
Yes.
It's taking time to take care of the child. You teach the child the good and the bad, and you watch the child growing. You get so in Africa, actually, a child is for the society.
Okay.
Is not just for one person, and that's why for me I don't look at just honoring one mother who has just taken care of me or who has just given birth to me biologically, but I look at all the women whom I've gone through their hands and they have taken care of me in one way or the others. When I was growing up, I remember whenever I'll be going to school, because I went to a boarding secondary school and would not be having so much. There was one woman, she passed on, and she would always make chapatis for me to go back to school with.
Wow.
And I always called her my mother.
Wow.
I always honored her. Even here in church, I have a mother, I call her mother.
Yeah.
Yet she calls me mother because I'm her spiritual mother.
Yeah.
But biologically, I see her, or physically, like my physical mother, because I remember when I gave birth and my mother was not here to help out or to teach me. You know, of course I had given birth, this was for the second child and the third child, but still it's like for me, I needed to refresh because I gave birth to my second born after 15 years.
Oh, yeah, that's a long time.
So you can imagine.
That's a long time.
But she was always there for me, to cook for me, to do so much for me. So
Yeah.
I've always honored her as a mother.
Yes.
Even when I feel down and I feel like I need a mother, I'll always speak to her and she'll be there crying on the phone. And I'm like, you know.
And I think that's when you said a mother is a pillar.
Yes.
I mean, I was trying to get it, but now that is understandable. Like, she's the first person who is there when you needed the most. Like,
Yes.
to cry with, to lift you with.
Yes.
But then that's the reason why women, we are judged, even when the kids are failing. Motherhood is the one that is being
And we're
judged.
going to be talking about that because we've seen whereby women especially mothers, women, they get blamed if the child is not doing well. But at the same time, I really want to thank God also because personally, I am a mother to many who are even older than me, and also, you know, they honor me as a mother. And that also reminds me that being a mother, it's not just about giving birth. Because some of them, they are 60 and they call me mother. So there's no way at my age of 45, I would have given birth. You know.
60.
But it's because of what Joran was saying, that I take care of them spiritually.
Yeah.
And it's not just spiritually, even physically. I want to see this woman that she's doing well in life. Her children are taking care of her.
Yeah.
You know, I take care of her as my mother. You know, I'll honor her with what I have, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, you know. Because also sometimes the mothers in the church, they're annoyed by their children. They're down by their children.
Yes.
So I'll check in and become the big mother there and show her, you know, it is well and we are keeping up. So when we come back, we gonna be talking about the role of mother and how the mother, especially in Africa, is blamed by the society simply because the child is failing in certain areas of life.
Yeah.
So when we come back, women, check it out, because it is not you who has failed when your child fails. I've seen whereby a woman sacrificed everything for the child, and yet the child did not become what the woman wanted or what the mother wanted.
Yeah.
And I want everyone to know that every mother wants the best for the child.
Wow.
So when we're gonna come back, we'll be talking about it. Please just remember to subscribe, share, and also just listen so that you can be transformed.
Yes.
God bless you. I
Yes,
love
we'll
you.
be right back.
Is it okay to say some women can be blamed for the outcome of their kids?
Instead of you going with your child, you always have to send your child with a nanny
To the birthday.
to the birthday party. Viewers all over the world, we are back with African Woman Open Talk Show, and being your main host, Prophetess Trizah, joined in by my beautiful daughters, MC Biera and Joanne. We are talking about motherhood.
Yes.
And especially in Africa, where a child is known to be, for everyone, not just one. And we have seen where women, they have been reckless and they leave their kids to be, brought up by others. So what does it take to be a mother? What makes you, carry this title of a mother? It
Yes.
is not just about being thrown in bed there and laying, kids. No,
kids.
it takes more than that. It needs you to nurture, nurture this child with love, take care, of the kid. It's not just carrying a title because you carried a baby for 9 months.
Yeah. On that note, Mama, I've been wanting to ask, there are those fathers who have raised their kids since they were born. Maybe the wives had passed away, or rather maybe the wives had left their husbands. How do we celebrate them? Do we celebrate them as women as well, or?
The mothers.
Yes, as mothers, how do we celebrate those? Because at some point, instead of only celebrating them as fathers, but they've also
Played the
nurtured
role of
us.
a mother.
Yes, they have played a role of a mother. How do we put
That's
that
why we
in
have
words?
Father's Day.
Yeah.
So we shall celebrate them on Father's Day, but at the same time, we just honor them for carrying, the mandate of a mother and of a father.
Yeah.
Because we have also seen single mothers, and we
Playing
can't
those
just say this Mother's Day, it's only for single mothers of certain people. No. A father, actually, when it comes to Father's Day, soon we will be talking about it.
Yeah.
The word father actually means care. You
Yeah.
need to take care. It means a person who takes care.
Yeah.
So again, also being a father, it is not just about, laying eggs there, seeds, and there's a child.
Their
It
name.
is taking care. So
Yes.
mother and father, they are aligned. It's
Yeah.
more of taking care,
Yes.
nurturing with love.
When you say that, Mom, it makes a point. But now, as we were about to go to the break, you told us about a blame that is put in a woman. As you just said, she said a father and a mother, they are aligned.
Yes,
But
they
the
align
blame of a
together.
child comes to the mother. And I think it's biblical, because there's a Bible verse that says that a child who is a foolish child is a shame of the mother. Yeah. But so how is that?
If you can meditate on that word,
Yeah.
whereby that a foolish child is a shame to the mother.
To the mother.
Yes, because it feels so wrong as a mother, where you've been nurturing your child, talking to your child, so that this child does not take the wrong path, and then the child decides to go against your advice and against your wisdom. Of course, it brings shame to you as a mother, and it makes you feel bad. But for me, what I'm saying, a mother should not be blamed, but not all the mothers. There's some mothers, they don't take care of their kids.
Oh, okay.
They leave their kids to be taken care of by their aunties, by their sisters.
Yes.
Why can't you take care of your own children? And I don't mean that you should not be helped. You can be helped.
Yes.
But inside you, there should be that burden of taking care and nurturing your child.
But before you come in,
Yes.
motherhood being that hard, especially now as we're talking to African women, there's something has changed in our lifestyle. Those time we had a mother who's just going to the farm and is back at home with the kids. Now we're talking about motherhood to an African woman who's now in a corporate world.
Oh, yes.
She's working. Being a good example, she's a prophet, she's a businesswoman, she has
She's
this
a
awards, she
banker.
has all these things.
Actually,
How do you become a
I
mother?
was doing some points here on my phone as we want to break. And
Yeah.
for me, clearly, before I forget, it
Yeah.
says that I saw it in my spirit that a mother is someone who cares again
Yeah.
and nurtures her child with deepest love. Because I was
Deepest
trying
love.
to think, what is this that is all about, mothers?
Mothers.
So to become a mom, it means you see, you are true to yourself, to the people that you're taking care of. It's
Okay.
not about just acting to please the society.
society,
It is
yeah.
about, taking care of these people. It is somebody who sacrifices fully.
For
So
our
let's come
children.
back to your question. Your question was?
I mean, like a woman who's a corporate now. She's in a corporate world. She's very busy, but still, she need to play a role of a mother, like as we say.
The
she
way
has to
God
take-
has created us as human beings,
Yeah.
and I take the shoe of a mother,
Yes.
you can balance.
How?
You can balance all this. So it needs to be balanced.
Oh, okay.
Look at me. I've been in corporate.
Yes.
I'm a retired managing director in a marketing firm.
Yeah.
So, and I was a single mother by then.
Oh,
So
okay.
I took care of my daughter,
Uh-huh.
and I believe she's doing well.
Very,
Because so far she's over 21, and I believe she's doing well. So if she decides to take another route, I cannot blame myself.
Yeah,
If
she's grown.
if she goes through some mistakes, there's some consequences that she'll have to face, and she will have to own up and move forward.
Yeah.
But as for me, I'm not going to be tied down
Yeah.
to say that, oh, I get depressed.
I didn't do
no,
a good job.
I did my best.
Yes. Oh, okay.
I used to work, I remember one day I worked for 36 hours non-stop. I never slept for 36 hours. I was working on a proposal.
That has never happened.
True definition of a woman.
Hey, that's an African woman for you.
Wow.
Yeah. And you don't even
Definition of
nugget.
an
I had to
African
wait for the
woman.
presentation. Thank God I got it.
Yes.
What I learned as a single mother,
Yeah.
and up to now with my activities, let's speak of then. When I was a single mother,
Yes.
and I was in corporate,
world.
and I was on a high position.
Yeah.
What I would do, I would look for quality time. The biggest mistake I've seen in Africa, we look for quantity and not for quality. I've seen women who are always with their children,
Yes.
but they don't know their children.
Wow.
Why?
That's
Because
Yeah.
they did not spend quality time
Quality.
with their children. They were spending time.
Quantity.
You find a mother who is always in certain activities, birthday parties. I
Yes.
see all the time.
Yeah.
But instead of you going with your child, you always have to send your child with a nanny
To the birthday.
to the birthday party.
Oh, yes.
And when you go to a birthday party, you're also carrying a nanny so that you, as women, you're seated somewhere drinking, and the children are with the nannies and playing with the nannies. You lose a touch of knowing your child because we can only know our children and nurture them as we watch them play, as we watch them do things, play with their friends.
Wow.
Because you can't wait for your child when he's grown, is when you're going to straighten up. There's a saying in my mother tongue that says that you can't straighten a tree when it's already grown. You have to straighten the tree from the roots. You have to start fixing it.
In Swahili, they say mkunje samaki angali
Angali
mbichi.
mbichi,
Like the
yeah.
fish should be bent when it's still very fresh. Otherwise, you
fresh,
break it.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I think all mothers, they need to learn how to balance.
I think
And
mom, we need
because
to
of
teach her
time,
that.
we should not end this one here.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
need to continue
Yes.
where we need to speak about, balancing.
Very much.
Where a woman needs to balance.
Wow.
But when I come back to what I promised to speak about, women being blamed because of their children,
Yes.
you find that a woman has even stopped working to just take care of the child.
kids.
But the child grows up and becomes a prostitute. The child grows up and becomes a drug addict. You can't blame that woman. However, the woman needs to look back and see whether there's somewhere that she lost touch with the child.
Okay.
Because as a child is changing behaviors,
Yes.
you get to see.
To see it.
And you get to know, and you change.
Yes.
But you see, with our lifestyle these days, we are too busy that we normally forget to spend quality time with our children.
We need that.
So for me, I'm urging all mothers, as we are celebrating Mother's Day, mothers, it is very important for us to spend quality time. It means, even if it's just 1 hour in a day, or in a week, a few hours,
Yeah.
but they should be quality.
Wow.
You need to lower yourself and play with your kids. Do certain things with your kids. Observe. Even if you're on phone, observe the behaviors of your child.
Wow.
And that way, you will see your child will grow to make you proud. But I just want to say that I salute all mothers. The fact that you carry the title of a mother, I do not take it for granted.
Yes.
So we're going to be speaking about how we balance, and
Yes.
especially women in ministry, women,
Corporate.
because I've seen many women in ministry, the children going
Very, very much.
away.
Thank
Mom,
you so
before-
And also in
before we
corporate.
Before we finish, so is it okay to say it's a 50-50 possibility that some women can be blamed for the outcome of their kids, and the 50% women cannot be blamed?
I can't say it's 50-50. I can't even measure it, but I
Yeah.
would say it's a minimum percentage that a woman can be blamed. A mother, especially a mother. And I'm speaking a mother,
Mother.
who is responsible.
Yes.
Because all women, all mothers, they want the best for their
their
children.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any mother who wants anything wrong with the child.
Wow.
The only problem sometimes it's understanding how you're gonna deal with your child differently from your neighbor.
Wow.
Because you find always we want to copy paste. How your mother brought you up is how you want to bring up your child, and not knowing that with the children and the generation, things changes.
Yes.
I can't deal with my daughters the same way my mother dealt with me.
Wow.
My mother
Very
would cane me like crazy.
Thank you so much, my prophet. Actually, a woman we are celebrating today, a mother we are celebrating today. We are really celebrating your prophet. For sure, you are an example of what we call balancing. As we're going to the next episode, please do not miss it out, because you need to know about having a quality time, not a quantity time. That's a new thing you need to go with. African woman, wherever you are, we love you so much. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and do not miss our next episode. We love you so much.
God bless.